Yo, I put it like wow, this that sound. These oaks don't work hard like me, I hope they know by now. Bayo Bab, stand my ground. Bro, these money trees go overseas like Percy Tau. I make sure you stay around, quiet when I'm under loud. No negatives allowed, me and positivity took a vow. I always play to win, don't anticipate loss. Mind always in the clown, my boy. Never think about the drop, never ever ever think about the drop.
Welcome to it, sports fans. It is the MKT Show on this fine day, which is a day where I'm alive, which is not bad. It's not bad to be alive right now. It's actually very good. It's probably the best time to ever be alive in the history of mankind. And I'm proud to be a part of that. I'm not alone. I'm with a man who... Are you using a different conditioner? Because your hair's looking good now.
Is it fleeking?
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's...
It's got more body.
That's a body on tap. Remember that?
For body that turns heads.
Whatever happened to body on tap?
I don't know. You're asking the wrong people. I think the target market is James and them.
But do you remember when body on tap was...
Yeah, they even, can wash your hair in the in the mall now. They're washing your...
So is that what you're doing now?
What? No, bro, I've got my own techniques.
Because you know what it is?
Uh-huh.
You're kind of erratic with your hair combed, not combed when I see you.
Uh-huh.
Maybe I'm overreacting to your combed hair. You know what I mean? Maybe I'm on high alert for that.
No, you're not.
You know what I mean?
No, but also I can feel it. The combs also. The combs is cutting their hair nicely. It's going in. It's going in grand.
You look unbelievable.
Thank you, man.
I mean, it's excellent to see for your sake. You know, because it doesn't really help me. I'm also quite a selfish person. I'm just happy for you that this is how you get to look.
You're a selfish person because, I'll tell you why you're selfish. Because if I look like crap and I was on your show,
yes,
you'd let me know. So
yeah.
At the end of the day, you're serving your own needs.
At all times. At all times, yeah.
No, you see, it's the rule that you learn in Ecos 101 or Ecos 1000.
Yes.
They say a man will pursue his own self-interest. So you must understand that people don't do what they do for the good of you.
Yes.
They put themselves in the best position to win. Whatever winning looks like to them.
No matter how they may dress it up. James, how you like that reality check? First of all, how's it going, James? You know?
Good. I'm good. I did think that, wow, we're diving in real deep, real early, but...
Hey, that's Ecos, baby. We're doing real talk straight away, straight up. That's Ecos, 1000.
Keeping it 100, huh? 100?
That's Ecos as well.
100, yeah.
Straight up.
No, but man, will pursue their own self-interest.
James, what do you think about that? You're more of a vibes guy, like trying to make the environment good for other people. You don't really like conflict. So what do you think about the fact that you're constantly after your own best needs? That being a hypothesis. Or hypothesis, if you will. What, am I a joke to you, James?
No, it's just the way you say something.
What is it that you find so amusing?
That's the Theophilus thing.
Yeah. What did you call it this morning? An analogy. How did you say it?
Analogy.
The management.
Is this
the agreement?
Why is this so funny for James now? I don't understand.
No way he's laughing because I'm laughing at the exact same thing that he's laughing at.
Yeah, so my father speaks like that. You'd love it, James. If
Cataclysmic. Oh yes, I want to hear your dad talk.
No, my dad's full on.
Does
I
your
don't
dad
know
say-
what it is.
And he
but I
went to
just gotta
Cambridge. I
find
mean, what do you think they thought of him?
So-
Like, probably one of a few black guys in the chemical engineering master's course, going, I don't know enough chemical engineering words. I mean, I could use chemistry words.
Do it, please do it.
You know what I mean?
The element, the atoms.
Yeah. And he's closer as well. My dad's like, closer. As we are going,
The atoms are
to
funny
the
away. Does your
frameworks. Analyzing here at Cambridge.
Does your dad say excuse or excuse?
No excuses. My dad would say excuses every now and then. It slips out. Like my dad's hardcore rural course as well. So
Oh, okay.
it's that.
That's
It's
how your
the
dad-
struggle English. So not Thabo Mbeki.
But Thabo was in exile, yeah.
No, Cambridge guy as well.
But like look, that's why your dad is the way he is, from what I've heard.
Oh yeah.
That's why he's.
Oh no, he's rural.
That's
There's
cool.
no.
There's no in between. There's no beating about the bush.
You don't get a remix of the track. There's the original. Although he spent a lot of time in the bush. So he was beating around the bush a little bit in the literal sense. So he mustn't be hypocrite. Hypocritically.
Does it?
James, that's how I talk.
How
James,
how does his dad say management agreement?
agreement in Xhosa.
Management.
Na agreement.
Agreement.
So I'm trying to figure out here, right?
Yeah.
What exactly in these words is elaborated on to make them sound that way? Is it all the vowels or?
Yo, that's a good question. You know what's ruined my connection to that is growing up in the northern suburbs of Johannesburg,
Oh, that's fair enough. Yeah.
Germany, and Finland from the age of 5. That's going to be tough on you because you're going to have that disconnect. Sound nothing like my dad or my mom.
It doesn't sound like you grew up in the north of Germany.
No, and it's important at this stage because some people might trip over us on a podcast.
Oh yeah.
I'm not a what?
Yo, we're not a war, bro.
I'm so sick of people thinking, oh, I wasn't expecting your face.
Bro, a mate of mine from England says that to me, right?
No, you're not a what?
A mate of
I'm not gonna lie, you do have that voice.
Well, what voice?
who has a
Where,
voice?
Like if you close your eyes, you could think that you're a white guy.
We're MKT, right?
Yeah.
I think I'm a what?
Yeah, MKT.
Okay, well, I'm not a what?
Yeah,
Let's clear that up immediately.
no, but I also get it as well. Like my mate from England's like, you don't sound South African, nor do you sound black. I was like, okay.
Now, sounding black's an interesting one. Black people all over the world.
Are different.
Yeah, I mean, if you are from Denmark, you'll sound like a black person in Denmark. So you can't really sound like skin color. There's just regional stuff. You got to double click on that because what people don't realize that Zulu people, Xhosa people, and Pedi people will have different agreement,
Yes.
and agreements. So it sounds very different. Once you double click within, just look beyond the skin color.
It's like
Tswanas sound completely different when speaking English from Venda people.
exactly. So it's like, you know, in Zulu people like the R sound. Like there's, if you go to Natal, the red doesn't exist. 5 land. Not 5 rand. 5 land.
I went to Thailand once,
Okay.
a while ago, and we were walking on the streets, and we were looking at one of this old lady's stalls that she has,
Sure.
and I swear to you, this is gonna sound made up. I swear to you, it happened.
Okay.
She goes, "Where are you guys from?" And I'm with
Oh,
my
no.
family. So like, yeah, I know, South Africa. I swear to you, she said to me, "You're from Africa. Why are you white?"
Oh,
I swear to you.
No, listen, it's gonna happen. It's gonna, like, Thailand just gone through some stuff, right? So just that whole region. Not many other people have traveled, James. So, I mean, people in America are still asking all sorts of questions
yeah, no.
that are electric in 2020. So, yeah, it does make sense. How did you answer that, James?
So it wasn't long after we had watched one of Trevor Noah's things where he goes on about that, and we immediately were like taken aback because we thought like Trevor Noah had sort of added his own spice to the story to make it funny, but it genuinely happened.
It does
I was
happen.
shook.
So you were shocked that a lady in Thailand hadn't listened to a stand-up comedian in English.
No, I was shocked that Trevor Noah's story when he told it was so accurate.
Oh,
And it
you
actually
thought-
does happen. Because
Yeah.
like,
Of
these
course it
comedians
happens.
take things out and like add things.
But it's social commentary, you know what I mean?
But it happened to me as well. Like I was with my girlfriend, and it was like it was.
Your current girlfriend or ex?
Well, we're vibing. It's not. She's not my girlfriend now.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And then
Oh, you got to ask these are the big questions.
yeah. So we're busy sitting there, and then the
What happened?
Huh?
What happened with your ex?
It's just time did its thing. We're like, sure.
Okay, so it wasn't acrimonious.
Nah.
Did she throw your stuff? Did she throw your stuff over the gate to say, "Get out my house"?
Nah, bro. It's just like, yeah, whatever. We still talk now, like. But
Whoa! Does your girlfriend know you talk to your ex-girlfriend?
oh, she's my friend. Of course she. But anyway, besides that.
Oh, sorry, got distracted. I'm a journalist.
Yeah, that's not part of the story.
Oh, okay, sorry.
That's not all what we're here for. Yeah, we were sitting there and a bunch of European people and American people. They're like, oh, you have an iPhone, and then I start talking. They're like, oh, where are you from? I'm like, I'm from South Africa. They're like, what? You guys have iPhones here? I was like, unbelievable.
So where was this?
Huh?
Where was this?
It was in a very affluent part of Johannesburg.
So now the Americans
Americans and the Europeans, yeah,
saw you.
with an iPhone, and I was,
How? But they were in South Africa.
yeah, I know. Trust me, I was just as amazed as you were.
I wonder. So, what do you think they thought when they were using internet here, though? Surely they told someone
No, they
back.
probably thought, it's probably like, oh, like
It's just for us.
Yeah, it's just for us. You know what I mean?
Because it's kind of tricky, I haven't been to Thailand, but I've been to sort of like Mauritius or these kinds of places where there's tourist traps where people, and my mom lived in Saudi Arabia, when I was saying, so there's like a compound effect
Yeah.
where you're all just stuck in there, and diplomats' kids seem to think the world is built for them.
Sure, yeah.
So those Americans probably thought, oh, there's only internet where we are, but once we see the Africans, they're going to be amazed by us.
But that's also different, because have you ever gone to your cousins or whatever in the hood, family in the hood?
Yes.
They think that things only happen because you grew up the way you did and you associated with the people that you did, and you're just like, this is poppycock, bro.
Well, it's tough. You only know what you know. In their mind, that is real. The Dalai Lama says your belief is your reality. So if they believe you're only ahead because you went in St. David's, that's as real as it is to them. It's as real to them.
Bro, like you take people to the hood, like you just like, let's go to Santon. Bro, eyes as wide as saucers.
Well, which is fair enough. People don't leave where they're from around the world. Like I was reading an interesting stat about, I think it's 12% of Americans leave where they're from. Something like a scary number like that. We always think America. Oh,
But like, dude,
people don't move.
No. But think about it. Every guy, people that are in the hood, that live in the hood, what is their only thought? I need to get the hell out of here.
Well, no. Is that true, or is that what you're thinking you would think if you lived in the hood?
Yeah, maybe I'm personalizing it. too.
Because once you've seen, in order to do better, you have to know better.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying living in the hood, there's anything wrong with living in the hood.
Yeah.
It's just that you've been to Marco's house in Illovo, so you've seen what it's like when there's no noise after 9 o'clock.
Yeah, and like and things like actually work and like,
Yeah, whereas
Yeah, true.
if all you've ever known is the hood, and that's all you've ever, which is why people always go, oh, why don't gangsters' kids just move and get educated? Like, no, that's not how human beings work. If that's all you know, that's what's up.
But they're people with all the money in the world. Like look at like very famous, like, how do I call this? African American singers, right about my age, right?
Okay.
All the money in the world.
Yes.
But they love the streets, man.
No, because money doesn't change you. Money makes you more of what you are.
You think so?
Absolutely.
So those
money
guys-
does not change people. It makes you more of who you are.
So you'll see people like, rappers parking a Maybach in the projects, bro.
You know what's weird for me about that whole situation? And I'd love to know, because that one transcends skin color. And
Absolutely.
I always find it weird when people that are born poor flex on their own people.
Yeah.
I find it so weird, dude.
Yeah, it's like
there's a weird...
But I don't know if it happens amongst Caucasian people, but amongst black people, like, yes, it's prevalent, bro.
No, even amongst my Jewish friends. I'm talking here, northern suburbs of Joburg.
They flex on their own.
Yeah, because everyone just thinks like there's obviously ridiculous things like every single Jewish person's rich or whatever these conspiracy theories are. But it's like, no, there's poor Jewish people everywhere, and they grew up hoarding, and then it's weird, they start to make a bit of money. I'm talking guys my age that are my mates I play cricket with.
Absolutely.
And then now they start to flex on their own people. I'm like, no, that's weird, bro. Like, what are you doing? And I mean, for us, the relevant one is black people that take a Mercedes-Benz home, which is weird, bro.
Yeah.
Like, just drive your Mercedes-Benz here and don't make it a thing when you go home.
No, but I get why they do it. I get why they take the Merc home because, you want to show people that, okay, cool, yeah, I'm doing well for myself.
Yes.
But my thing is when they flex on other people, and I'm like, nah, you know what I mean? It's like people, we've all seen this. Like, it happens in every hood, like in most streets. There's that guy who can afford to move out the hood, but he's got the most obnoxious house ever.
In the hood.
In the hood.
Listen, so there's also a thing to our parents, right? Like, if you're black, you may or may not understand this, and I can't speak for anyone else.
Sure.
Sometimes our parents are a part of that, because sometimes our parents like to flex on their friends.
Oh, yes.
But they do it a little bit more subtly. Do you know what I mean? They like to show that my kids are city kids.
Exactly.
And now they've brought home the Mercedes-Benz, and now
they
it gets
use
weird.
their kids to flex on you, and then whenever you're around them, now you have to bloody wear your school uniform and like, bruh.
Oh, did that happen to you? You had to wear your St. David's uniform?
Gang times.
Really, hey?
Gang times. Go
That's
to my
tough,
grand's house, like now I'm like wearing, I'm just like, this is...
It's tough. Social mobility comes with an adjustment period, but it's an awesome time
And
to be
then the
alive.
one time I bought like one of my good mates from like White Guy.
Yeah.
So, took him to my grand's house and shit. Yeah, bro. He was a celebrity, eh? He was laughing it up.
But where does your grand live?
Soweto, DK.
Oh, so she's from Deep Kloof.
Yeah.
Well, so explain to people what Soweto is, because we've got international listeners.
Soweto is like, okay, so it's like, so it's like the projects, if you American, or like it's where, so in the apartheid system, they took black people and they put them in a certain area.
Yeah.
And then they grew up there, and people come to Soweto and they just like, Soweto's like very normal. I'm just like, well, Soweto, like, to go to Joburg, to go to CBD, is less than 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And people in Soweto, they've got access to things. And people come here, they're like, bro, this is like...
And I mean, Soweto is a very unique thing, right? So we'll come back to it. Yonda Ndigi says, yo, it's the sports, the life, the love, and all things that make us the best sports show on this beautiful day. Mbulela went for a run after 6 years this morning in Constantia. 6 years, and now he's exercising.
Constantia, it is different.
No, but you got 6 years.
But the thing, it happens.
No, but that's amazing.
No,
like, can we just commend that?
Yeah, of course.
James, what do you think of Yonda there, going for a run? Now, I don't know if he's saying he went for a run for the first time in 6 years, or for the first time in Constantia for 6 years.
There's two different things.
Yeah, those are two different things. Either way, what do you think of somebody exercising after 6 years? Let's just presume it's his first run, and then Yonda can correct us as we go yonder.
Oh.
Did you say as we go yonder?
Yeah.
Yep.
But which is very, very different from yonder. Because you're hearing yonder,
Yeah.
so yonder as we go
hearing over
yonder. Pardon me?
I'm hearing over yonder.
No, because you're hearing what I was saying, whereas yonder, undiki, dandiki. See, that's where the difference comes.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
No, you're not.
You
No,
learn
you're not.
something new every day,
Yeah.
right?
But yo, what do you think of this guy? 6 years.
I think it's dope. I mean, I don't have... I don't want to sound like I'm some ambassador for health all of a sudden.
Oh no, here we go.
Don't explain, boy.
Here we go already. You know the sound? Okay.
Don't
Let's
explain, boy.
Give us the
do
whole
think it's
sandwich.
dope. I do.
But give us the whole spiel. Well,
No, that was it. I just didn't want to make it sound like I was that guy that I've trained for 2 seconds and now I think I'm Iron Man, Mr. Fitness guy.
well, let's get into it now. It sounds like you want to talk about that. I mean, it's I don't want to sound like it's always like I do want to sound like, and I want to talk about it a lot. So, how's the training going, James? What's the plan? How are you moving and grooving, dude?
Still really good. I'm still...
Give us some context. So,
bro.
after you're no longer in the, because some people may have left, maybe they're going through a divorce or whatever's going on in their lives, and maybe their lawyers took a bit longer to process the paperwork, so they may have left when you were still exercising with Brad. Boom, boom, boom. Uber stuff happens. You don't know about Uber. You got people at your house. Some stuff happened there. You were going to run a half marathon that was happening, but then obviously you figured out Uber at a stage and you aren't running a half marathon anymore. But then you came out and said you're doing your own thing at the moment, right?
Yeah.
kind of caught them up. That's kind of
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
about where
Brought
we
them
are.
up to speed.
yeah.
Get it?
No, gotcha. Got him.
Okay.
So now you just Jimbo Incorporated, Exercise Incorporated. What's going on there, pal? Tell the people.
It's still actually going really well.
Tell us. So give us the full context. I want to hear. Per week, what's the plan? Have you been sticking to it? How are you doing it? What are you doing? Paint the picture for me, James. I'm a visual guy.
So since stopping with Brad, I've kept to the same Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule that I had with Brad.
Uh-huh.
I haven't missed a Monday, Wednesday, or a Friday, which I'm pretty happy about.
Yeah.
I think.
What are you
I'm,
doing?
Like, super
You
into
haven't told us.
Like the cardio stuff. So like I enjoy running.
How many Ks?
Say again.
How many Ks?
I don't really base it on Ks. It's more based on time.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean, I'm super into the running thing. It's I don't want to say it's a lot of fun, but it does feel good.
Feels good to me.
So it is fun.
So what are you doing? Like half an hour, 15 minutes? What are we doing here? Mondays. Get up. Boom.
Yeah. So
Find my glasses. I'm James. I'm blind.
Do you do the whole music thing or not?
do I do the what thing?
Music thing. Do you run with music?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so music in.
Yeah, so-
what, Jack Johnson or some...
No.
What are we doing?
It's a
Tiesto.
I don't know if they're a band, a group. They're called Millennium.
Millennium. That's awesome. That's a white band, huh?
They're pretty housey and vibe. Yeah, it's just-
Repetitive stuff.
So white guys, that's cool. That's all. That's awesome.
Can't be running to Adele now.
Getting up and at him. No. Adele's on a black guy thing right now. James is not the target market. So now. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so that's rocking in the ears. How long are we going for there?
It's a good track, by the way.
Hey, banger. Let's record that. Let's get Ryan to process it and get it up to Spotify standards. I'm telling you, we got something. Put it on loop. Welcome will also get in there. 'cause
Yeah, exactly.
Welcome's
Oh,
a maestro. People
we're
don't know
golden.
about Welcome, but that guy, he's a wizard.
We do
with sound.
Tomorrowland 1 year, whatever.
Yes, bro. When you're looking for sound, a lot of people won't know this because we don't speak about the guys in the background. But there's a guy called Ryan who you have seen 1/4 Jewish, 1/4 West Rand, and the other
He's just like
part
Irish. And he's
no, just incredible.
Yeah.
Just incredible.
half man, half amazing.
1/4 Irish, no, well, 1/4 Jewish, 1/4 West Rand, 1/4 copper beard, and the rest is just all swag.
Yeah.
This is a guy who wore Jordans on the beach.
Maxed out, boy. He maxed out.
This guy wore Jordans on the beach. That's
Yeah.
Ryan Tinline. He's not mucking about, that guy. He will wear Jordans on the beach and not apologize for it. And then send us a video telling us he's missing us while he's in the sunshine in Cape Town. He's got no respect, that
And
guy.
giving the turtles a shout out. He says, yeah, well, I'm by the turtles now.
Yeah, now he'll use, yeah. So Ryan cares about nature only when he's at the beach. But you put Welcome and Ryan together, it's just a sound magnificence. It's a symphony, if you will.
It's an eargasm.
It is an eargasm. But those...
It's a cacophony of beautiful noises. Did I use that right?
It's there's something there. There's you're lukewarm. But okay, so now we got obviously Tiesto without the licenses. That's pumping in the ears.
Yeah.
Millennium.
Millennium. Yeah.
Millennium. What time is it? What time do you wake up?
So I'm out of bed at about 5:45.
What
and
time
then
do you
I'm
wake
out
up?
of the house.
Whoa. Rewind. What time do you wake up?
Sorry.
Not when do you leave the bed?
What time do I?
Yeah, what time do you wake up?
5:30.
Okay, so 5:30 alarm, or are you now just body clock?
I'm still struggling with the whole body clock thing, so alarm.
Okay, so alarm set for
5:30.
5:30. Okay, so is that Monday to Friday? Monday or only the days you exercise?
So on the days I don't exercise, I still try and get up a little bit earlier, not 5:30, but earlier enough to just like do some stretches. And
Okay. Monday, boom. Obviously, Elysium. That's what's. It's on the phone. You'll get to it. Millennium. Sorry.
Yeah.
And then, so you're getting up 5:30. You're out of bed 5:15.
Yeah.
And
No, 5:45.
5:45. So 15 minutes of getting yourself together. And then what are we doing? Are your clothes ready, or are you still scratching around for shorts that obviously you've forgotten to do washing? They smell, but you're like, I got to do this thing.
No. I do everything the night before and put it all like laid out on my couch and stuff.
Do you leave a mint for yourself so it feels like a surprise, like you're going to a hotel?
I know that used to do that.
No, you go. Yeah.
They used to put like a surprise in their lunchbox.
Yeah. No, you got to do that.
Oh,
You got to like when you're doing stuff, you got to add drama for yourself. I like doing that.
At the one place that I used to work, the guy used to give himself a Kinder Joy. Okay.
What's a Kinder Joy?
So it's like it's a treat for kids. So it's like a yogurt, chocolate ball thing, and then with a toy at the back, and then every time, that time of the day.
You know what I used to do? I used to leave money in like my my pants randomly, right? Like deliberately, as I put it in the washing, because either the lady who's doing my washing, right, or me is gonna get a great surprise. I love that.
No, but if the lady that does your washing, do you just tell her, to charge it to the game?
No. If she finds it, she can have it. And I've been really lucky in this department. All of them would come to me and say, "Oh, I found money." I said, "Great." I was like, "Oh, I'm so shocked."
No, but
I can't believe it. Where did you? How did that money get in there? And then she's having a great time. We're smiling. Or I find it and I'm like, "Oh, sweet, $10."
How awesome is it to find money that you've forgotten about?
Oh, it's incredible. It's incredible. I've never had I haven't had lots of money for a long time. It's incredible. Listen, I find $10. I'm through the roof. Anyway, James, sorry, we're getting distracted here. Now we out. Where we now? It's 1:45. Are we dressed by 1:45, or we still only getting out of bed? So we only at the door at 6:00, right?
Yeah, we're only at the door at 6.
Is the water ready? Are we doing Powerade, or are we doing energy drinks?
Water before, energy drink after.
But so we're not carrying any water with us.
No.
Okay, and what's our plan? We're running in the complex.
Yeah, for now. I think from like next year I want to start.
No, that's next year's problem. We're not even talking about that. We're talking about stuff that's happened. Okay, so
that's
now
happening.
Yeah. So now we're doing what? Where do you live? Second floor, third floor?
Third floor.
And you live in a slum village. So do the lights work in the passage? Because part of the problem going downstairs in the dark. Let me tell you something. You're tired. Tall guy as well. James, what are you size?
11.
What height?
Shoe.
Are we talking? Oh, shoe.
Yeah.
10 or 11.
10 or. Why do people say 10 or 11?
It's 10 or
Because
it's 11.
some shoes it's a 10 and other shoes it's an 11.
So you're 10 and a half.
Shoes are made differently.
What do you? Is that a real thing?
Yeah, it is for some people.
So,
I'm a
10
size 9.
Me too. That's never changed. People say, what size are you? 9 UK. Just get that.
It's like my football boots. I'm a size 12 football boot.
What?
No.
I
Man.
swear on my life.
Nah.
I promise you.
No, you're not.
I promise you I am.
I promise you're not. Or are you retaining water in your feet? Are you pregnant?
Are you 10 UK?
I might be pregnant, yeah.
Maybe they doesn't know that we go by UK.
Are you 12 US? You ever checked?
No, I know we're UK. I'm not that dumb.
Okay, but so I don't understand why people say 10 or 11. The only thing that changes is half, and people always go, "Yeah, I'm a 10 and a half, bro, a little bit bigger than." No. The half is for width in shoes, by the way.
Yes.
Like people must stop thinking.
Yeah, it's not the length.
"Oh, I've got slightly bigger feet. I'm a 10 and a half." No. It's the width of your feet. So the only thing that should happen with you is you're a 10 or a 10 and a half. Why are you an 11? It's got nothing to do with the length of shoes or breadth. By the way, just so you know. So in the future, maybe
The width of the
you know
ball
what
of
you
your
should do.
foot.
So what are you saying? 10 or 11? Moving forward, just try 10 and a half. Because is it a width thing with you for your feet?
You
haven't thought about it.
It's a toe thing.
Big toes.
No,
Do you have a big toe or just big toes in general? Like I got big hands, you know?
I don't like all my toes feeling like they're like.
So it's a width thing.
Yeah,
It is
I
a
think
width thing.
Why didn't you just say
10
that?
and a half. Yeah. No, but I mean, also James, you're very lucky. You'll always find shoes. If you're a man that weighs 7 or an 8,
Yeah, that's true.
forget about
Yeah,
it.
you're in the ladies department. But now, James, okay, so big shoes, oh no, especially in slum village complexes, what they do in your complexes, James, out there where you live in Mad Max, the stairs are always too small.
Mad Max.
They're always too small. Like, have you ever been to these mass complexes where James lives?
Or like, yeah, like
yeah.
it looks like omunye phezu komunye.
Yeah, it looks like rat cages. And so, James, obviously your stairs are too small where you live, aren't they? You know what I mean? Try and fit your whole foot on your
the
staircase
stairs.
and tell me if I'm wrong. Probably way too small for a well-raised,
But it's good for his calves.
young Afrikaans man like you.
Oh yeah, but I mean that's not just stairs where I live. That's stairs wherever I go.
You should come to my complex. We're well built for adults.
Yeah.
Because I don't live in a
Of
slum.
all shapes and
Well, I don't
sizes.
live in a slum village.
The stairs in my house can take my whole foot.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, good to know. All right, so we're downstairs now. We've tripped. I mean, you've tripped sometimes. Surely
I
you.
have. I've probably fallen over a shoe or something.
No, I'm not surprised. Oh, well, no, because we're down the stairs now.
Oh, we're actually down. Okay,
Do you
yeah.
run with your spectacles on?
No.
What? I've seen how you squint to a screen that's 15 centimeters away. What the? You're in a complex. What if a car's coming?
I get hot, and then it starts. You wear glasses. It starts to steam on my glasses, and then I can't see.
Quality glasses from Denmark. So for me, Christopher Klose, me and Tom Brady. These are Tom Brady limited editions, right? No sweat, no steaming at all with these. I ran 100 kilometers with them. Perfect. Like perfect. In fact, I couldn't be asking for better clarity. So
Vision.
get better glasses. I've said this to you before. You've got medical aid. You have no limits. Get better glasses. We've spoken about this.
But hindsight's 2020.
See what he did there, James?
I didn't actually hear what he said.
Said
Something about 2020.
well, hindsight is 2020.
Nice.
See what he did there? I mean, the best vision's 5'6", to be very clear. A lot of people don't know that, but that's a different subject.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Hindsight's 2020. Get better glasses. What the hell's wrong with you? Use your medical aid. You've got medical aid. Why are you saving medical aid's money that you're paying?
For something you use every day, your glasses. It's not
But
worth
James
the
will
money.
tell you I'm not pretentious. James, that's because you're not pretentious, eh?
But they're spectacles.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
They're spectacles.
Yo,
you need your vision.
You should make a spectacle.
Ah.
Nice.
Spectacle.
Nice.
It's the MKT Show. Let's go to break.
Nice.
Don't let the sun go down on you. So it's a good song.
It's brilliant, bro.
It's a good song.
Like on Elton John, right?
Now, I like Elton John a lot.
Yeah.
Paid me some money when I was younger. As part of the ownership group
Yeah.
where I was. And George Michael, not bad as well.
George Michael. But George Michael wins on that song. Like his vocals, like that band could go.
George Michael, what do we think of him?
Underrated. Doesn't get enough props.
Paolo's, one of Paolo's favorites, Dory's favorite.
Yeah, George Michael. One of my mom's favorites. She says I've told you this before.
Go ahead.
My mom is not really into, Caucasian men.
Yeah,
It's like, it's just preference.
yeah.
You know? And she said George Michael was a very good looking man. And then when she found out that he was homosexual, she says it was one of the most heartbreaking days of her life.
Of her life, eh?
And she still gets traumas about it.
George Michael, R.I.P. Eh?
R.I.P. man.
He had oral sex in a
In a
bathroom.
bathroom, yeah.
It's gonna happen though. I mean, that guy, so good looking, can sing,
Yeah, bruh.
can move and groove.
Imagine
He had the Cristiano Ronaldo cross earring thing.
You know what I mean? That guy was
Mpihleng Mahoro says, I'm a size 8, 9, or even 8 on some pairs.
I should open some pairs because shoes don't come in ones.
Well, you never know. I mean, with people like James and Mpihleng, you never know. They could be capable of anything.
Do you know Paris Hilton wears a size 11?
She's a tall girl.
She's not taller than me.
You don't know that? You met Paris Hilton?
She's not taller than me.
How tall is Paris Hilton?
She's about 5'10", 5'9".
So that's about your height, 5'10"?
No, I'm 5'11".
What are you, 170?
9.
Okay, so we're the same height. Paris Hilton's about that tall, isn't she?
Khloe Kardashian is our height.
Yeah,
she
but that's because her
doesn't wear
dad was former NFL rusher and acquitted NFL Hall of Fame. Well,
if the glove don't fit, you must what? Quit.
have intercourse with Chloe's mom.
With Kris Jenner.
Yeah, if the glove don't fit, don't worry about it. Chloe's mom, let's still do it.
She's been with some interesting men, eh?
She's as interesting as her alleged father.
Chloe.
Yeah.
But it makes sense why she likes, the chocolate.
Why? Why would you say that?
Oh, come on, bro.
Why? Well,
I think the only one that hasn't dabbled in the chocolate yet is Courtney.
I don't know which one's which. So,
Courtney's the one with Travis Barker. With
now Travis
Ryan
Barker.
Serum.
Who was she with before?
Scott Disick.
Well, okay, so she's got it. We all have a type.
Huh?
Hey,
No.
James, we all have, James's thing is Afrikaans ladies.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, yeah.
You don't know my type.
Yeah, because you mix it up. You just into love. Like if you love someone, you
Hey,
into.
bro, if you look nice, you look nice, man. You know what I mean? We're not confined. Do you know? let me break it down for you. Right. So, our counterparts from Europe and overseas,
Yes.
they come to South Africa and they go, oh my word.
Now stop there, James. There's a huge thing called COVID. I'm not sure if you've heard about it. It's
Wait. COVID. Wait. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think I heard something about that on the news.
yeah. Well, it depends what station you were listening to. But let me tell you something. This COVID thing.
It was on The Onion. Sorry.
On the Onion. Oh, then you know it's a fact.
Yeah.
COVID's changed a lot of things, and everyone's talking. Obviously, importantly, people are dying. Yes, I understand it. There's a lot of stuff, but there's there's probably 3 steps down. Obviously, the steps are bigger than the ones at your nonsense complex where you'd fall over if you were an 11 UK or bigger.
Sure.
But there's a step or 2 down on the trauma scale for COVID. There are a bunch of men from Germany and Switzerland that cannot see black women this African summer, and that is a huge problem for them because they can't travel here. Like I don't know if a lot of people have acknowledged that part of the trauma spectrum.
But yeah, and then that's sad.
Thoughts and prayers to Wolfgang and
Heinz,
Enrico and so and Ricardo and these guys in Europe who just because hey, listen,
they come here and they mix it up.
I'm telling you, real life is these European guys come here with intentions to be an intern for 3 months or be an exchange student. Then they meet the lady from Nairobi. Then all of a sudden now guys are scrambling with that month to go to get the extension on the study thing because I was only meant to be here 6 months.
But
it's tough out here.
But they say us in Brazil in terms of like flavor and the variety. They say yes, we got it nice here.
Yeah, I mean, South Africa is one of the most unique countries in that you know what makes South Africa electric is it's not like being in any other country in the world. Brazil has the problem of being massive, right? And they've got like 3 big cities. Yeah. Whereas in Johannesburg, in order to meet all of the flavors, you're either in Cape Town or you're in Joburg, really.
Yes.
So we're trapped. It's like fishing in a barrel for these Europeans. You know what I mean?
Because they're like, guys, there's everything in this whole spectrum. And then they say, because do you know what Europeans do? They always do this one. Because they want to go to Cape Town first. Beautiful city, Cape Town, whatever. But the people.
Yeah. That's because there's only white people in Cape Town.
Then they come to Johannesburg.
Yeah.
They're like, gee whizzers.
Gee whizzers.
How do you guys live in the city?
James, you got any European mates that have been trapped here without their...
Banged up abroad.
No, the thing is with those European guys, once they get you, they don't know what to do. So I got 2 mates from Luxembourg, right?
Because everything's also cheaper here.
Well, I don't know if it's about that. These guys I'm talking about live in Luxembourg for a reason. Yeah. They don't even think about money. But it's almost like white girls don't exist. Not almost. They don't see white girls. Like, to them...
But I get it though.
We went to a high level establishment. I thought, okay, the boys are in town. Let's go for a steak. It costs about $800 for a steak. I thought, let me take the boys. Let me do them right. What was their first comment?
Are they black girls?
No. When we sat down, where the black girls? Not even and this restaurant bangs. It slaps.
Yeah.
No one goes there. Like I certainly can't afford to go there unless I save up, and I saved up for this. Otherwise, no problem. They got the bill, but. The first thing they say to me, they look around, because I know how they move now. Yeah. We've been friends since I was 15. Where are the black girls? First thing they say.
But I get it though, because a mate of mine went to Europe, right? And I think he was in...
Black guy, white guy.
Black guy. Scandinavian region or wherever. Listen. Do you know what he said? A South African girl came up to him. Do you know what he said?
What's that?
He said, all due respect. Listen. Listen, man.
Is this while he was in Scandinavia?
Yeah. All due respect, darling.
Yeah.
I didn't come here to taste things that I taste at home.
Oh, my Lord.
I was like, this guy.
But that's guys. People are going to say this is the patriarchy at work. But
he's right, though.
No, I'm just telling you what happens.
But I think in South Africa, we got every flavor.
No, listen, South African women constantly voted the most beautiful in the world. Because again, we're also the economic hub of Africa, right? So
yeah, exactly,
not only are the beautiful women from the Venda tribe, Xhosa tribe, Zulu tribe. Now the Kenyans are here, the beautiful Ethiopians are here, the Nigerians are here, the Ugandans are here, and all of them look so different.
Yes.
Because the Europeans are part of a monoculture, right?
Yeah.
When you go to Europe, even the European black girls, generally it's a mix.
Yeah,
so by about the 10th European black girl you meet, they're the same stock standard, they speak your language. Actually, they're very German, they're very Swiss anyway. So the guys get bored very quickly. Now they get here and they meet a strong Kenyan woman. They're like,
what's going on?
It's a happening for them. You know what I mean? And I've got 2 friends, particularly the Luxembourg guys. Now I know. I know.
Have you ever met when black American girls come to South Africa?
What's the story?
They only want Abosizo and Abosi, but they don't bruh.
They don't want you diluted northern suburbs guys.
No, they want
from the hood.
the real deal, bro.
Oh, really?
They want the real
They
deal.
don't want blacks that sound like whites,
Or
like
they're
you,
white,
like you.
Like you, mate.
They're like, oh, seems like might as well be a white guy.
Bro.
That's
They
tough.
say that, bro, they don't even see the white guys. They go, oh no, honey, we didn't come here for you. I was like, what?
And that includes you, St. David's Oaks, eh? So they're just out on that.
He was
Wow,
out, bro.
that's tough. That's tough. James, it's not easy on the streets.
And then black American guys when they come here. Do you know what they only want? They only want the closer girls.
Yeah, that's all right. Let me do a PSA there quick because I am closer. James, you ever dated a closer girl, or you ever been in the mix there?
No.
Oh, do not, boy.
All right, I have to be. Sometimes you have to talk to your own people, and sometimes there's a license as one of those people to be able to say certain things that other people may not be able to say for, let's say, bazogloya or. You know what I'm saying?
I get you.
So let me just do a public service announcement for everybody. Because I know now, Craig wants to date Tundi. Cool, awesome, I'm for it. You know, let's mix the paint, let's move and groove. Let me just say this, you know, when you get your driver's license, you know, you can get it sometimes for manual transmission, you get it for automatic.
Yeah.
And then there's different codes as well.
Code 8, code 10.
You know what I'm saying? 14.
Yeah, code 14, yeah.
What you must do if you're going to date a closer woman, and this is largely for white guys, because I think the black community in South Africa largely understands this. And please tell your international friends, because we need to treat our guests properly when they
No,
come
but
here.
what I mean also don't understand because now they
No, oh, they don't. Are they getting conquered by a closer
Oh,
woman?
wow.
All right, let me do this public service announcement. Just tell your friends, particularly the international ones. The local folks, we can deal with that in-house. And, you know, if you're going through trauma and you're a vendor guy and you thought, let me go get a closer girl, we'll talk aside. We'll make some time for you once the season is finished.
In the house.
Yeah. In the pre-season training, we'll once again, dear Europeans, dear Americans, dear Asians who come here, there's different types of black people. There are different tribes. There are many of us here. If you hear Koza, as you might say, some people say Koza.
Or ex-hosa.
Ex-hosa. But we say Kosa. Once she delivers the news that she is that, what you need to make sure is that you've got your advanced driver's course. So code 10 is not enough. Code 14
Advanced
is
driving.
not good enough. You must have the advanced driving, and you must be 3 levels into that in order for you to understand the dynamics at play with closer women.
Yeah.
I've done my part. James, I just want to confirm for the last time that you haven't dated a closer woman at this stage.
So the answer that I'm locking in is no, I haven't.
Okay. Heed my... Is that your final answer?
That was me buzzering it in, yeah.
Okay, heed my advice. And you know what? I'm sick and tired of people now coming to me and saying,
We didn't know.
oh, I once dated a closer woman,
Yeah,
bruh.
and you don't come out the same, boy.
And now they want to come cry to me like I'm going to have empathy. There's a reason why even the tribe's name is difficult to say. No, Venda's easy, Zulu's easy, Tswana's
Zulu
easy, Xhosa. Listen to that now. Even there's South African black people who say, what do Zulu people say? Matosa.
Matos.
Even black people in South Africa can't even say the tribe's name. You think now you're gonna come from Switzerland now with your
And come with your chocolate and your time
and
your time and your punctuality.
the tribe is named like that for a reason. In order to come in, it's almost like being Jewish. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Jewish people don't just let you in. You got to do, I think it's 6-7 years.
Yeah.
In order to come through. In order to.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
you know what I mean?
To be fully in.
To date a closer woman, you need to go through an induction period. Maybe start Zulunyana.
Ah, but the thing is, my man. Zulu ladies, no? You can't go from a Zulu lady to a closer. It's two opposite. Like looks wise, yeah, maybe there's similarities. But in terms of the demeanor and the way they move, two opposite ends of the spectrum. No. Closer girls. You know if there were hurricanes in South Africa, they'd name them after closer girls. But I allow it. You know why? There's a crazy hot scale. If you're that beautiful, you must understand, Gucci. Hey!
Everything comes at a price. Like, listen, donuts are delicious.
Opportunity cost.
That's what it is, bro.
Going back to Ecos.
Ecos 1000.
Opportunity cost.
James, you've learned 2 lessons today. Opportunity cost. Go and look that one up. We don't really have the time to explain that one. But the other one was man will always serve his own interests. You know? So 2 lessons. Ecos 1000. And people are saying, where the hell is
That is the trade-off.
I like that. Where's educating MKT? I mean, Senzo's doing all the educating today.
That's a good question. You see, we were supposed to have educating MKT.
And then you didn't deliver.
What was it gonna be again?
So you can't be a postman.
James, I can't set the exam paper and take the exam, man.
Why are you laughing, James?
You know what I'm saying? What must I do now?
James. Why are you laughing, James?
No, man. Don't
No,
put
he
me in
got
this
it.
position.
I think he's laughing at what I said.
What did you say?
Because you said he didn't deliver. And you said he can't be a postman.
You like that, James?
I did. That was good.
No, but hey, yeah, but James, you know, closer woman, like, oh, my boy, I don't want you to have sleepless nights, my boy. You'll become insecure actually.
But the thing is about me is...
And it's not a you problem. It's nothing wrong that you did.
People always think I'm exaggerating. You know, oh, he's a bit of a character, that guy. Fine. In fact, I'm toning it down. Once you go into that world,
Son.
you're alone, Mtasi. Not right as I am now. Why do people think, go and find closer men out there? Very few are married to closer women. Very, very few. At least in my family. Because they know,
It's loud. It's a lot, as I said. It's a lot.
And I'm not saying don't go there. What I'm saying is just make sure that you've got the facilities, big man.
Yeah, be sure. That's only saying.
No, in fact, let me say it how closer people say it. Ubene sure. Because that's not...
You can't, if you don't know what you're doing there, in layman's terms, you can't half-ass it.
And James, your problem is that you kind of like... the guy called... I don't want to say his name, but there's a gentleman who is a friend of this show and ours who was giving you a grilling on Tuesday about the dynamics of relationships between men and women.
Oh, yes.
And he would tell you straight. You know, I saw how he was making you squirm. If that was too much for you, James... You know where...
You're not ready.
People like you, James, are not ready to date closer women.
James...
You're not there. I'm not saying... Because you're a good guy. You're not there. It comes with tremendous benefits. But as with anything that comes with tremendous benefits...
James, so let me... Okay.
There's a cost.
James, you watch Dragon Ball Z, right?
I did and I do.
You're right, so do I. So, you know, to date a closer woman, let me put it to you like in terms. You must be Goku on autonomous ultra instinct. That's the kind of heat you need to bring. Autonomous, not that blue one where they're diving into deity and stuff. Autonomous ultra instinct. Otherwise, you don't qualify, big man.
It's real life. I think we've done our bit for society. James, what do you think? Do you think we've been potentially controversial? What do you think of us speaking about an entire sector of South African society who included Nelson Mandela, Thabo Mbeki, the great Oliver Tambo? This is the tribe we're talking about, and are we disrespecting their women? And what do you think of that?
Let's ask Sia Kolosai.
Saya Kolosai, yeah.
Saya Kolosai.
Even Saya Kolosai said, "You."
The right.
I feel like
Rachel.
I can't really have a say or have an opinion because, like, I don't have any experience in it.
At this stage.
And I don't want to be like, oh, no, you're wrong because I don't know why you're wrong.
And I'm telling you now, do you know, close women, especially from the EC, they can see if you're...
What's the EC? We have listeners.
Eastern Cape.
Which is what?
So it's a part of South Africa near the coast.
Yeah, so it's a province within the Republic. Because, listen... James, we've got people in Tajikistan listening to this podcast, and I'm not making that up.
Yeah, my bad.
Azerbaijan, Tajikistan, what was the other one? There was another... Kyrgyzstan we had.
We also have people in the Eastern Cape listening to this.
Yes. So...
And if they're male, they will tell you. And if they're female, because they are closer women, they will tell you.
But, you know, women from that part of the world, closer women from that part of the world, they can sense you from Joburg. Lo Sakhatin.
Nansoke. Wacho.
Watch umfana Sakhatin.
Sondela Buddhist tete.
And then life was never the same after that. Nothing was the same.
Eastern Cape.
Do you know I must date a closer girl, James, and it would be great for music if Drake. Hey, they'd take him 7 ways to sundown, boy.
No, listen, the closer experience, not for everyone.
Look, it's awesome, but you must have the facilities for it, big man.
Well, let's talk about some football.
Yeah, once,
because
it is a sports show.
well,
Alleged.
same roller coaster as dating a closer women though. Supporting Arsenal Football Club. Boy, oh boy.
I saw an Arsenal fan status.
Talk to me.
They said, in the CV, when you must put down you're an Arsenal fan. You know why? Because you'll know how to handle anything life throws at you.
Oh, so it's actually a qualification.
Ah, if you're an Arsenal fan,
Yeah.
you'll get hired. You got the job. Because
That's
they know
awesome.
you know how to handle adversity.
I got you.
And overcome things.
Did you see the Everton Arsenal game?
Damari Gray.
Tick!
So mandla. Take also George Koch. My man.
Yeah. But
What
Arsenal,
a block! But that game was blockbuster.
amazing. And Arsenal heartbreak because they were 1-0 up against you guys as well, remember?
And it was Odegaard again.
So again. And another one!
Yes, but Damari Gray, those guys kept on coming.
What a goal.
But even for Richarlison's goal, what a strike!
Yeah. Yeah, no, but Arsenal 3 in a row now. Reality check. As Lil Weezy said on Somebody Lied, I Got a Chopper.
Yeah,
What's that song?
John. With Rose. You see, now you just threw me off.
Yeah.
With that being said, though, you did say it though. Arsenal, yeah, cool. It's cool beating the Norwiches, the Sheffield Uniteds,
Yeah.
whoever's. But you have to test yourself with your peers. So Everton, us, United, you know,
Yeah.
you have to test yourself against, people.
Sorry, just a quick question.
Yeah.
Did you just group Manchester United with Everton and Arsenal?
My man, you must understand the way the table is sitting right now. Ne?
Yeah.
We'd like to see ourselves, with that pack up there.
Yeah.
But you saw, okay, barring the Chelsea game, but you saw every time when we played you guys, it was daylight, as they say.
Yeah.
It was daylight. We thought we were ready, but hey, the reality check.
No, my man's being...
No.
James, you would say realistic. I would say realistic.
As MKT says, don't look at what you've been. Look at who you are right now.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? So, you have to test yourself. Arsenal, they were, top four. Hey, yeah, top four.
Yeah.
Then they played a certain boy, Mr. C, and, they're so good. We're not quite ready yet. And then Everton said, come take a seat, boys. Because they played, like, the guys that they played before, they played like a flat team. They played a flat Harry Kane.
Yeah.
Harry's nowhere to be seen.
Yeah.
He's gone missing. He's
That's
gone
true.
AWOL.
Yes.
He has gone AWOL. And,
Yeah.
Antonio Conte doesn't know what he's got himself into. So there are problems at Tottenham. They didn't put their best foot forward,
Yeah.
so to speak.
Yeah.
And then you saw, man, they went to Anfield.
Yeah.
And it was a mooring. And then they're like, how are they going to bounce back from this against Newcastle? Newcastle can't finish a sentence.
No, they can't.
They can't beat an egg. So, like, then 2-0. Oh, the morale is back. Then they said, go to Old Trafford. That will be your realist test to
Yes.
really show you.
An acid test, if you
Yeah,
will.
to see where you actually are.
Yeah.
Like where you should put your expectations and stuff. Oh, they scored a goal that wasn't really a goal, but that's a story for another time.
Yeah.
It was a gimme for them.
Yeah.
But even despite that, you saw what it was, man.
James, you seeing these Arsenal guys? I mean, people said... I remember a few people in our comments saying when I said the fans must relax, people said I was an Arsenal hater. I got some DMs from some of our listeners saying, why do you hate Arsenal?
Yeah.
Why? You know what I mean? I'm not the news. I'm reporting the news.
Sure.
So I'm a reporter. I look at the facts. The facts.
The facts.
You know what I mean?
Over and above that, it's just fun.
I like what you did there because they played facts.
Yeah.
And they saw what happened. Damari Gray gave them the facts.
Hey, what's that, James?
I said over and above that, it's just fun to hate on them.
Well, I'm not hating when I'm saying, like, since 2004, you've been mediocre. Like, no matter how much you hate me, I didn't do that.
They aren't even in Europe, dog. Not even conference.
For you, they're not in Europe, as you guys would say in Liverpool.
They're Brexit, dog.
You know what I mean? Everton were probably like, we've got Rafa from Europe. He's won in Europe. You've never won.
I saw a meme and I wish I saved it. Damn it, I'm so sad right now. It was a Steven Gerrard thing, right?
M.
and it had a scientific calculator.
Yes.
And then someone had put Y and then a bunch of E's. And then after that they put cos.
Okay.
Yeah, of course.
Gotcha.
And it said if Steven Gerrard owned a calculator.
Stevie G.
Yeah, of course. M.
Cos.
Of course. So what you saying, the huddle? None of your business.
In Europe.
I'm just proud to play for the
Europe.
country. That's what he said.
Liverpool.
That's all he says when he was English captain.
Yeah.
So Stevie, what do you think of the game? Man, you know, the last bit good. I'm just proud to play for the country.
How about Europe? Steve Vieira. Jamie Carragher spat at that lady in the car.
They show great character.
It's a great club.
A great club.
It's a great club.
It's like Michael Owen's speech when he signed for Newcastle.
Yeah.
I guarantee goals. Lost for them.
Michael Owen. Yeah, but Arsenal fans need to relax.
No, they do. They do need to calm down, because, guys, I would be surprised as well. But also Arsenal, you look at their squad and their makeup. Those guys are a bunch of kids. They're not ready for it. Look.
Listen, Ben White, Partey, Ramsdale, Odegaard, they're not upgrades. I'm sorry. Like, look what happened when Liverpool were already in the top 4 and then they got Alisson. Like, that's an upgrade.
That is an upgrade.
Remember
because
they got Karius to the final. And then
Mignolet was there, and then
Slumdog Mignolet, who's now.
And then
at
they were
Bruges.
like, this guy's playing a drummer. No, son, come here.
But see, that's what an upgrade looks like.
Sure.
Going from Bernd Leno to Ramsdale's not an upgrade, because when you want to see an upgrade, Karius obviously great assist to Karim Benzema in that final, but when you went from Karius, right, and Slumdog Mignolet to
From Sacco
to Alisson.
From Sacco to Virgil.
No, but that's an upgrade. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? Like,
yeah.
why is Ben White an upgrade? Why is he?
From David Luiz. No, not even, bro.
Why is Partey an upgrade? Well, what's he an
from
upgrade
who?
from? That's what I'm saying. Is like I don't know. Are they an upgrade?
Do you know who Partey is? He's a Granit Xhaka that just runs with the ball more.
That's what I'm saying. Like, is he that much better than Granit Xhaka? Like, it was. You know what I mean? Ramsdale, Odegaard. He was there when you came to
He comes from Real Madrid.
But I don't know. I like Arsenal fans. I'm not hating on you. This is what you are.
Do you know what Arsenal's real problem is?
Having Aubameyang as captain. I do know what the problem.
Yes, one.
And what did I say to you at the beginning of the season?
And you said so, and there's no backup. Because they also, I think, Arsenal, to be honest, Arsenal's two best players are kids. Smith Rowe and Saka.
It's crazy. And I said this at the beginning of the season. You can't rely on kids. Because they need to grow. Like, you don't just become the guy. You don't go to, like, a CEO takes 15 years to develop.
To groom, yeah.
Cristiano Ronaldo, he had to go through the mill as well.
He had to be under Roy Keane.
He had to come through.
Yeah.
Ferdinand,
He
Vidic.
had to be suckled, yeah.
It took 6-7 years before we... You can't have... Come on, now. Yeah, I'm saying, my man. So, Arsenal, relax. You're 7th, 8th best. That's what you are. That's what's going to happen at the end of the season. You're going to be 7th or 8th.
Here's my question to you. Do you think Arsenal need to sever ties with Aubameyang? Because I think he's holding them back as well.
You know my thoughts on that. They should have let him go 2 seasons ago. They should have definitely let him go at the beginning of the season.
So you say January, they can say, bro.
No. It's too late now because you're in the mess now. Let me tell you what the problem is. Bukayo Saka and these guys, if they're saying that's the standard for captaincy, that's a joke. See, when you've got Vincent Kompany and that's the standard of what our captain is. Since Patrick Vieira, they have not had a standard for captaincy. And Man United have done brilliantly up until Fergie at the end. What did he do? Always the right captain, pal. Vidic, that's a man.
Yeah.
That's John Terry. Chelsea have done well. Who's next? Aspilicueta. That's a man. That is a man who will lead men. Aubameyang, listen, I know we live in a different time where people hate like leadership men. In order to lead alpha males, which is what footballers are, you need a man.
So
you need a man. You can't have,
Vibe central.
You know what great captains are? They're never part of the vibes. Thierry Henry wasn't part of the vibes at the time at Arsenal. Vieira wasn't part of the vibes. Right? Xavi wasn't part of the vibes. Carlos Puyol was not part of the... Sergio Ramos wasn't in the mix. To me, it's Pilar, it's my armband. I sleep with it under my bed. There's no... John Terry, not part of the vibes. He's letting other guys do that.
Henderson.
Hendo's not part of the vibes. That's where Mane and these guys are doing their
Fernandinho.
thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Be a grown-up. Vincent Kompany wasn't part of the vibes.
That's true though.
Aubameyang's lead vibes. Gold, he's got
don't-
he's got
Chief
gold
Ryan.
Lamborghinis.
And bedazzled everything.
He's liking Cristiano Ronaldo's tweet or Instagram post. That's not a captain.
Cutting stars in his hair.
Gene Dion Locke says Man United and Arsenal are on the same footing, man. Average clubs with average players. Senzo, what are your thoughts on that now?
Whoa.
People are attacking your club.
Let's dial it back a bit.
What are you saying?
Some people are playing at their potential, based on what's in front of them,
Yes.
with the talent at their disposal. Some of us are underperforming. Just because we're sitting in the same, maths class for now,
Yeah?
doesn't mean we're the same.
So it's not your classmates.
It's not your classmates. We're just there.
So are you saying you refuse to have...
Me, I'm in Europe. I qualified Chief for the next round.
No, I'm not... Listen, I'm not here to
I'm just
argue.
playing it out.
What are you saying?
Playing it out.
You're saying Man United and Arsenal are not to be put in the same...
Hell to the now.
To the na-na,
Hell to the
na-na,
R.I.P. to that homie.
to the na-na.
Hell no.
Did he pass?
Hey, bro.
That's unfortunate.
I think COVID took him.
All the legends died too young.
Nah, but that was like 80, but it's okay.
To the na-na.
Hell nah. Look, I'm not saying so you see, at St. David's they used to group us. They used to group you and your academic ability based on how well you did in maths.
Yes.
See, Chelsea and them are doing advanced maths.
Yes.
Paper 3.
Yeah.
Paper 3.
Yeah.
Some of us, we can still do ad maths and stuff. Arsenal are maths lit. Come on.
Okay, all right, that's enough from you, Senzo. I mean, that's just a gut sack punch. That is a gut sack punch. James doesn't know what advanced maths is. I can already see on his face. Not that guy. More vibes, James. More vibes. I have no clue what's going on now. Will play out on the face of James Ilsley, a man who has never heard or been near an advanced maths paper in his entire life. It's the MKT Show. Thoughts and prayers to my brethren from Switzerland, from Germany, from
Luxembourg,
Italy, from Luxembourg,
from Sweden.
Sweden, Finland, because it's not being spoken about. Obviously, COVID has changed everything, but nobody's talking about the men from that part of the world who will not get to see a Kenyan woman, who will not get to see a Ugandan woman, who will not get to see a Zulu woman this summer. And, you know, that's a part of society too, and we have to acknowledge it. So my deepest condolences and thoughts. And, you know, in these difficult times, I hate that it's compounded by the lack of chocolate that isn't processed in your life that you'll have. And,
Very good.
And it's a real thing. It's a real thing. And, you know, even if you are black and you live in Europe, by now, you're not the lady from Nairobi, because there are very few things as attractive as have you, when you hear that sort of Swahili Nairobi accent mixed with English.
Oh yeah. Oh, my man.
My word. And then now you come with Sven, and he's just come through.
You know, but like, that's what. You know,
And it's always square guys that are squares.
Yeah.
They wear James's glasses, or you know they wear Mika Hakkinen's villain glasses.
oh yes.
It's never these.
They live in LA.
Because you know there's a type of white guy where in South Africa it's kind of clear where he's the DJ guy.
Yeah.
Often Portuguese guy, he's the DJ. He's the one with the Mac and only black friends, and he raps as well.
Carrying racing stripes.
2 lines, yeah.
Wearing the New York fitted. Like, we know those guys.
So we know the white guys in SA who just have black ladies in their lives, right?
Those guys. Oh, yeah, and those European guys. But like, guys, I don't blame them though, because you know, here in Africa, Machita. Let's break it down.
Let's be honest.
Let's be honest, guys. We have beautiful women here. In
No
South
lie. No, you're not lying at all. Not once have you lied.
Have you
there.
seen those ladies from Eritrea, Ethiopia?
No.
That corner, that side. I'm scared to go play there.
No, and that's not a place to go and play.
Play exactly.
But now these guys some nerd who's an investment banker and he wears socks with flops. Big thing in Europe, by the way.
Yeah, it's a thing.
But ngepushin.
Yeah, or the slides.
Yeah, the slides.
Yeah.
But there are some Europeans who wear it with
Or
the
the
thong,
thong. That doesn't work.
the Havianas.
But
But they'll come through now. I know, even Arsene Wenger, people who don't know, his marriage stopped because of
isn't that
yeah, because of.
because of.
But as we know, Arsene Wenger, first guy to play 11 black players. So, hey, when you
know
got to
what I
type,
mean?
you got to type. Arsene Wenger's the guy who'd be the DJ at the black party.
No. Masters in economics. Arsene Wenger is a serious guy.
No, but I'm saying he's the white guy I'm talking about, who's the DJ at the black guy party. He's the only white guy there, and he's the blackest guy there.
But you saw Arsenal.
No, 11 black players. It's never happened again. It's never happened again after Arsene
Who's
Wenger.
the goalie?
That's a good question. But yeah, 11 black players. Arsene Wenger.
Shout out to him.
So shout out to Arsene Wenger, who can't come to Africa right now.
Nah, but Arsene Wenger. Arsene Wenger is just a transcendent human being besides the
Yeah,
football.
he is. The El Professore.
Can speak 6 languages, including Japanese, fluently. Masters in economics. Leave that man alone.
But we all have our vices. His just happens to be...
be?
Abo my sister. Now, James, not to be confused with...
my sister. Our sisters.
I don't mean your sister, James.
Our my sister.
Abo my sister.
Our hello nice. Sister.
Our sisters.
Sisters.
They'll get ya. Women are beautiful on this planet, but man, oh man.
On this call.
Did Arsene Wenger get involved in in a bit of
well, yeah, you had 12 men on the pitch, and it just so happens that he, as you know only too well, James, you and I have discussed this. We all have our type.
Yeah, but do you know
Wenger was just in denial.
Did he get caught with his type?
No,
No.
he a bit of a situation.
But do you know what I'm saying? I'm saying, guys,
ended his marriage.
I think the only continent.
Yeah, I mean, you only you know, it's tough. It's tough. What do
Wait,
you?
but how long ago did this happen?
Well, Wenger's been divorced for a while. He was still at Arsenal when his marriage.
Oh, heck.
Crumbled.
Well, maybe upgraded. Who knows?
Yeah, well.
Like people always presume in a divorce, poor people. No, what if it's better? What if the person
She's unbearable.
they're
or he's
philandering
unbearable.
with is better?
Yeah.
Well, what if the partner's unbearable is one
Yeah.
part, but
Can we start referring to such situations as
Home affairs.
Eric Abidal did?
No.
no?
That's
Too
contentious.
soon.
Because that's a sick man.
allegedly. Also, that's what
Alleged,
you're
yeah.
saying is allegedly. We're still investigating that. Do you have any more details on that, Jeff?
I did look the other day because I had to find social media stuff for us, and there's nothing so far. I'm
Nothing.
gonna look again now, but
You see, Eric Abidal is a bit of a legend. He's a Barcelona legend. He's a Red Cross ambassador. So what they got to do there. If I'm not saying he is guilty of although he didn't do anything actually, in terms of illegal. It's his wife. Allegedly.
He's just a connected person.
He's
In text terms.
yeah.
When you're a connected person,
Yeah.
you know, you might you might qualify for a tax benefit or whatever.
Is he guilty by association purely?
That's what being a connected person is.
Now in war, there's something called collateral damage.
Yeah. Oh yes. Yeah.
No, he might have been the one who started the war. So I don't know if he's. So no, James, I don't think this applies to Arsene Wenger because Eric Abidal, his actions led to a concatenation of events.
I wouldn't call
and-
it. You wouldn't call it the butterfly effect because the butterfly effect is something.
No,
small,
that's
yeah.
determinism. That's a whole
Yeah,
different thing. It's a model for
exactly.
determinism. So yeah, no, different situations because what Eric Abidal started led to a series of events which led to possibly the most outrageous thing ever. I mean, Arsene Wenger, maybe his wife didn't love him at all because all unmet needs will be met. I don't know what the situation was.
Maybe he's on the road too much.
But I haven't heard his wife complaining. You know, she hasn't come out and gone nuts. This Eric Abidal situation, if it is true that his wife did what she did,
Yeah.
blimey.
I've always been a firm believer in you made your bed.
Nah, but the thing is, as in,
Your Abidal bed. Dalabed. Abidala bed. I don't know. There's something there.
Little bit of a stretch.
yeah, nah,
bit.
it didn't. You know, it didn't land properly. It didn't land on the
it
bed.
didn't quite
You didn't
roll
stick
off
the
the
landing.
I didn't stick the landing. Yeah.
Yeah, no, man. It's this thing is. It's a lot of things. It's a lot of things.
The Abidal thing.
It's because
Wait, what happens to Diallo now? The lady who.
the original suspect.
Yes.
I'd sue the
But she had
government for imprisoning me for no reason.
No, but hold on. Have we cleared up that she wasn't driving the car?
No, she was driving the car.
No, but that's what I'm saying is that she was locked up. Are you saying, oh, you locked me up for the wrong reason? It's like,
You know
it's like
what
I'm
I'm
not
gonna
saying
do?
I'm not guilty. I'm just saying I'm not guilty of that.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do my job real quick and I'll do some research. That's what I'm gonna do.
Do you know who was it? Oh no, it was Sister Bettina. In the meantime, who sang Sister Bettina, brother?
Who is this guy? I mean, that guy, shit, man. It's because that song is really vulgar. You
James,
know?
ask Welcome who sang Sister Bettina there. Because he says, in the meantime.
In the meantime,
Sister
oh, ish.
ZP Kwam. Yes. What's going on there, James?
Welcome doesn't know either.
He doesn't know, eh?
Yeah.
But that guy's a legend. Hey, but that song would have been bigger, you know, now. Because, hey, it's a bit vulgar. You can't really play it on radio.
It's extremely vulgar.
Yeah, it's a bit. Yeah.
Yeah,
And you know, they used to play it at socials, and now white guys are busy singing it, and you're just like, bro, do you know what you're saying?
Sister Bettina, bro, I love that song. Say, hey, when don't
Hey,
keep your mouth shut, Craig.
in the meantime. Bro, go play that song in front of your mom.
It's because they don't know.
Enjoy that Sister Bettina track.
Okay, let's get to social media. I don't know what to do with that. Jimbo, Senzo, what you got for us as socials?
So, I stumbled across a very interesting list yesterday. And I don't know if James has the graphic for it, but it's the 10 most expensive players under the age of 23. And the prices of these kids are outrageous. James, I don't know if you've got them 1 to 10 and if you can read them for us because, yeah, it's outrageous.
So,
Listen to this.
I do have the graphic. I I also have the name of who sang Sister Bettina, but I'm too embarrassed to say it because I'm gonna mess it up.
Try.
No. You
Try.
need to. That's
how you test
say
yourself.
it. We're on a show here. We're informing people.
Oh, my hands instantly started sweating. When you guys went, no, do it.
No, you have to. This is why you're here. This is what you're here for.
Try, boy.
Dust yourself off
Sure.
and try
This is
again.
tough.
Try again.
Welcome, help him.
No.
Welcome didn't even give me any pointers.
No,
He handed me the
because you
phone.
must learn on your own. You're a grown man. What's the? Tell us.
It's dribbling him.
Sure.
Just go for it, James. Be brave. You know that
DJ
moment where you wanted to ask your
It's
girlfriend
probably a guy
out?
from Pitori, DJ who?
You had to make a choice. You remember that moment before you had to go and ask your lady? You know that lump you get in your throat?
Yeah.
Before you're like, yes, there's a good chance she's going to
So
say
you feel
no.
worse than Eminem? Palms are sweaty.
Knees weak.
Knees weak, arms are heavy. Vomit on my sweater already. Mom.
Did you have
Oh,
mom's
okay.
spaghetti?
What's the name?
Spaghetti. Mcharimbe.
Oh, Macharimbe.
Did I do it badly?
No, you're not bad.
Oh, depends who you ask. You know what
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah. In the meantime,
I mean?
that top 10 list, I don't know, bro. Like, some people's prices are inflated, and we bought one guy on that list, and his price is that now.
All right, Jimbo, tell us. Give us.
Right, so,
After giving us Markaripi, tell us what
Kibera.
Yeah, there was a time, by the way, if you are a sports fan, MTN was sponsoring the cycling team in South Africa. James, did you
Quebecer.
ever give that a go?
MTN Cubica.
Now, in fact, that should be the acid test. Yeah. There's
Wait,
two.
before you go on, you do know I did that on purpose, right?
We don't know.
That's what alleged.
Alleged.
Okay.
Allegedly.
All right.
Right? There's two things that, in fact, I've just thought of the perfect thing. Here's the starter pack.
Okay.
And you're welcome to
I
everyone
like
in
how
the
you
world.
start a fact because they were sponsored by.
Yeah.
Good man.
If you want to date a closer woman, I want you to be able to say
No, you can't.
the name for East London now,
Port
Port Elizabeth, and the former name for the MTN cycling team in South Africa. If you can clock those two, you've unlocked.
No, but
it's like Scientology. You've unlocked the next level.
The cycling team is very easy. The cycling team is very easy because you kind of set the way
That's not
the
for you
way
to
it's
say.
spelled.
That's not for you to say.
The way Port Elizabeth is spelled now.
No, because you don't go straight to matric higher maths. The entry level is the MTN cycling team.
Sure.
Following
it even
that-
dribbles black people.
So if you can say those two, good luck with Utandi. Snono.
Oh no.
Snono.
No.
Tadiapi. Andazi ndamandoda mna.
Akho umuntu omntapha. That's what they say.
You anandoda mna. Yay! Soon, James, you ever hear these? If you hear the following words ever, in this order. Soon pambanela mna.
Yeah.
Immediately pack your bags.
You done
Don't
did it.
pamban. You if you hear any sort of variation of
Upambene.
pambana said in that tone, just pack your bags immediately. Don't
Aye,
ask
son.
questions, and because you know what the thing is with white people as well in South Africa, people like James, they like to talk things through. You know what I mean? He was raised in a certain home where I'm sure his mum encouraged. James, in your home, like if you were feeling feelings,
Sure.
were you encouraged to communicate that?
Yeah.
I'd imagine your mom would say, "No, sit down, let's talk about it." Or what sort of home were you brought up in?
It wasn't all like it's not the way you think it is, and I know that doesn't seem like it answers the question.
At all.
It does. It's not like there wasn't a lot of, I don't know how to answer this question. There wasn't a lot of tears and hugging and crying if something went wrong.
But what happened if you were fighting with your brother? Would your mum say you guys should talk it out or go to your room?
Oh, okay, that's a better question to ask.
Shake hands.
Answer that. It would depend on who started the fight, but most of the time we would both get yelled at and then told to separate us.
Okay, now you're suggesting that obviously it sounded like you were a bit of a victim there and you're playing the victim card. What you're suggesting is that if you started it, you're suggesting you'd get in more trouble than your brother. Is that what you're suggesting, that your mom had a favorite? I mean, what are you insinuating?
Well, my mom doesn't like drama, so actually most of the time she would just come in and say, stop it now, and then make us stop it, and then
Would you have to talk it out?
that was it. No.
So you're not really from that home. What do you do now with emotions? Do you talk it through, or do you just go into a shell?
Suppresses them.
I'm more of a go into a shell guy, because I got a pretty bad temper. Once I lose it, it's not good for the other person.
It depends on the emotion. If it's like sadness, it's definitely go into a shell. If it's anger, it's not good for the other person, so I try go into a shell.
But
I'm actually pretty good at not letting that out, actually.
what's your temper like?
It takes a while for me to get to the point of exploding. But once I'm there, then it's just kind of like...
Yeah, James, like people...
When was the last time you lost your cool, James? Like properly though. Like I haven't lost my cool, like done my nut, as they say, in a long, long time, because it's not a good look. It's not a good look.
But I expect that from you though.
Yeah, it's been a good while. I don't like conflict emotions. So like I'm okay with like sadness and that kind of stuff, but like anger and stuff I try and like, so I like suppress those kind of emotions.
Let it turn into an ulcer like a real man. Yeah. So don't talk about it like. But my point is, if you hear Sunpamanel, Supambanap,
There's no chatting about nothing.
Pampan,
There is chatting.
pack your bags immediately. That is World War III on the way.
Is a game over.
Oh,
Pambane, any variation of, but there's a tone. You
soon Pamba.
Davelelwa.
Ndavelelwa. Soon Gezelo Pamben. Amen. Yeah, so
let's talk about these youngsters. Do you have those prices for us?
yeah, jeez, bro. Like I'm looking at them now. It's ridiculous.
Talk to me.
So I'm not gonna go through the whole 10. I'm just gonna go through the top 5, bro. At number 5, players under the age of 23, most expensive, is Mason Greenwood.
What? Oh, is this just evaluated?
He's evaluated
Okay.
at a whopping price of 140 million euros.
So that's about 100 million pounds. Okay, makes sense. I mean, he's the next big superstar of the biggest brand in the world.
Then it is Pedri.
Makes no sense. That makes no sense.
140 million as well. Pedri Gonzalez. Yeah.
Why?
Because he just won the that cute ballon
The Bambino Ballon d'Or.
Bambino Ballon d'Or Copa as they call it. Yeah, the Copa award. 140 million
good player.
pounds. And then it's Phil Foden.
Yeah, he's superb.
150 million euros.
He's superb.
And then also at second is 150 million euros, but they do it with and some change in commas and stuff like that. Is Vinicius Junior.
Is he the next Brazilian guy? Because I think he's a superstar. I don't think Real Madrid need Mbappe. But okay, anyway.
I also don't think they need Mbappe because that's also. And then number 1 is obvious.
Erling Braut Haaland.
They also say 150 million euros and some change.
Blaz.
But yeah. I don't know what your thoughts are on that, because like some of those guys I'm like, yeah, I'd pay it. Like Phil Foden, fuck Mazobon, and I know what he is.
Yeah.
Haaland, I'm not sure, because sometimes it's the quality of the opposition that you play in the Champions League.
Yeah.
And we all know Bundesliga is a joke.
But what did you think of Jadon Sancho then? That's an interesting. You see, you've put yourself in a bit of a bind there.
But they say Jadon Sancho on this list is listed at 7th, and they say he's 130.
No, but that's what I'm saying is when United spent, what was it, 80 mil in the end?
73 million pounds.
73 mil. Did you say this about Sancho, or did the fact that you're a Man United fan make you
No.
forget that?
I kind of said it about Sancho because he's only given us one 2010 season.
In that Bundesliga.
In the Bundesliga. But I've seen it. Also, him being nice with the ball, makes me forget it, because if you're nice on the ball.
So would you apply what you're saying to Erling Haaland as... Because I think a lot of this isn't purely football,
Yeah.
Is sometimes we've got to think commercially. I believe Erling Haaland is the next superstar in football. Mbappe doesn't have the personality. And
You're putting personality. I'm saying football ability.
Well, Erling Haaland...
My man, listen to me. For me, Haaland, right, is just a more... He's just a cleaner Romelu Lukaku, but for me, they both play like robust football.
He's got a nice touch, though.
Huh? Yeah, it's nice, but like the.
No, so I hear what you're saying, but it's kind of like Neymar's value, right? Neymar's not as good as. I mean,
okay, let me.
He's not footballing wise. I don't put him in the top 5, But when you add that he's the Brazil captain and the source and Instagram,
And how you can market him.
kind of like Pogba. Like Pogba for me, I'm not paying 30 million. When I look at the commercial side, I'm paying the world record because it just makes sense. Like it doesn't make
It
sense.
makes sense. I like how what
Yeah,
you said.
it doesn't make sense to let Paul Pogba rot in Italy when you're Man United. Just have him and make the 300 million a year or whatever he brings in.
But my thing is that like now, okay,
Do you think Haaland's the next superstar? Do you think who do you think world football will position as the next guy? But Mbappe doesn't have the personality. Listen, look at the Neymar thing, right? Be honest with yourself. He's not as good as Mbappe. Like, let's just be honest.
yeah, he's not.
But he's the guy. Why? Because I'm taking off December.
You know, Mbappe's he's like Messi. Messi's boring.
But are you saying Kylian Mbappe is that level of ability? So,
No, I'm not
who's
saying...
okay, maybe answer a
Okay.
different question.
Okay.
Of these next guys, Mbappe, Haaland, and who else is there at that age?
For Foden's kind of there.
Is he in the mix?
Yeah, you have to put Foden there.
Would you say they're the top 3 best under 23 players in the world?
Yeah, easily.
Who's the best footballing wise?
Footballing wise, Mbappe.
And how much better is he than Erling Haaland, would you say?
Substantially.
How do you know that?
Then like
Because France is worse than Germany. Because you're going off PSG and
PSG and what he's done in Champions
France
League.
with Griezmann, with Kante,
Yeah,
with
okay.
Pogba, with Matuidi. So if you don't be a hypocrite, because you
Yeah,
have
yeah.
to apply what you
Yeah,
said
yeah,
about
sure,
Erling
sure.
Haaland.
Sure. But Haaland
And I'm not denying Kylian Mbappe is sensational.
Yeah.
I'm saying also it's not up to you. I don't know what you think about this. I just don't think it's up to Kylian Mbappe whether he's the next star or not. What do FIFA want to do? What do Coca-Cola want to do?
Exactly, but also you must understand Mbappe doesn't play 9.
Yeah,
Doesn't play 9.
yeah.
Plays off the fringe, so he does a lot of things
I'm
as
with
well.
you. I'm with you.
He
He's
does
brilliant.
Haaland, yeah, he doesn't do the nice, yeah, and he just give you a sensational finish.
Yeah.
But he's their focal point, number 9. You know what I mean? You don't get to see him, hey, touch, hey,
Yeah.
1-2, give and go. Then you see him breeze through players. Foden and Mbappe kind of do the same thing. It's just that Mbappe has more goals in him.
No, listen. It's not the ability of Kylian Mbappe I'm questioning. It's just I just see Erling Haaland being the marketer's dream, and football's not about ability anymore. Like,
But you're right, though, 'cause
ability.
also, yeah.
No, and you may be right. By the way, Kylian Mbappe, maybe FIFA and Nike, because he's the pin-up boy. I've never heard anything about him off the pitch. He's not
a
making
peanut boy.
noise.
And also, guys, you see, I mean, you play video games and stuff.
No. I'm not.
Just saying, yeah, you play the best footballing game right now.
Yeah.
Who's there front and center?
Right now is Kylian Mbappe. But now I'm saying, would you, if you're sitting in marketing, because you come from an accounting background. I just think Erling Haaland is
He's got more personality.
No, and I'm not saying I'm right, James. You maybe because we also old people, maybe we think in a rigid way. Like if you're thinking vibes, and I put Phil Foden, Erling Haaland, and
but
Mbappe
Phil
in front of you, just vibes now. Forget about football. Who would you pick? That guy's dope, bro, as you always say. James always says, it's dope, dude.
It's dope, dude.
Yeah.
Are we adding Foden to the mix?
Yeah. Because he's vibes as well.
But he's vibes and he's good at football.
And he's sauce.
He is sauce, and he's with that guy. He's probably got the latest. Who's this guy? Probably listening to Pop Smoke right now.
Foden's that guy. Foden and Madison are those guys who are the only white guys at the
Foden's
party.
Madison and Grealish. Grealish he's got that thing with the. Do you think he's giving Pep?
No, Jack Grealish he's the boss on Super Mario. Jack Grealish of sauce white guys. Jack Grealish is the emperor.
So who do you think's handling the music?
Oh, Grealish for sure in the change room. Oh no, he's got 6 playlists and they know by now. He's got the mirror set up at the door. You know, with a personality like Jack Grealish, it's very difficult to hate him because he's brilliant, and every footballer wants to be him.
Yeah,
Like
because he's got that sauce.
Yeah, because they know he's the plug as well. Because I mean, he's Birmingham lad.
And I'm sure also it's not just at Man City. Even in England, you've seen it. You've seen in England like who he hangs out with. He chills with him and Sancho always chilling together, and he's there with Rashford and Greenwood.
Yeah, he's a
and those-
Birmingham lad, and he's the lad's lad. He's the footballer's footballer. Plus, he's also the captain. At like Aston Villa, so he's a bit of the. Oh no, he's got the playlist. No one touches the. But yeah, James. Of those 3, just wanted to get your take from a vibes point of view. Kylian Mbappe,
And they're your peers, like they're your age.
Erling Braut Haaland, and Phil Foden.
Definitely for the vibes.
Yeah.
Kylian Mbappe is like vibes poster boy.
Oh, he's a source.
Yeah, I think.
Do you know?
There it is.
Haaland and Foden are more like serious about the game, and Kylian Mbappe is easily marketable.
Oh no, so 2-1, and you guys are younger than me. Maybe I'm looking at it from the wrong perspective.
Do you know, maybe also Mbappe is probably looking at it as he plays with Neymar. And Neymar, you know, it's too much sauce. He
Yeah.
off the field, he overswagulates it. Maybe he's just taking elements of it. Because that guy on Instagram is also funny. And they roast each other, him and Neymar.
Who's that? Neymar.
And Mbappe
Oh yeah.
told him he looks like a Ninja Turtle. Yo, I died.
Who said that?
Neymar said
Younger
Mbappe looks
fans
like...
also like the flashy stuff on and off the field, like the step overs and the
Yeah.
It's a good point.
and stuff.
So you reckon Mbappe, next guy, plug him in now, let it go.
Easy. Haaland doesn't do enough of the step over. He scores goals.
Yeah.
Doesn't do enough of the. Foden also controls the midfield. Not enough flick overs.
I see what you mean.
No, but bro, you've been coached by Pep Guardiola. It's a different story.
No, but you guys are making great points. You know, you're making great points. That's where football is now. So
Haaland, I see what you're saying because of like the bravado and like, you know, you can see when Haaland walks into a room, okay, that guy's an alpha dog.
Yeah.
As Woods, he's an alpha dog.
no, but I think you guys are right. Honestly, what James is saying and the way you've put it, I think you're making great points
do
for
you know-
Kylian Mbappe.
Also, do you know what you must look at also? Like, look at it right now. These things matter. Look at like the spot, why also Neymar left Nike. The way they're positioning who the next guy is in Nike after Ronaldo.
Yeah,
Look at Mbappe when new boots come out.
yeah.
Everybody else gets, you know, the stock standard. Ronaldo gets the CR7.
Obviously.
You know, Mbappe also gets his own custom. You know what I mean? And I learned these things from my brother because my brother's 14, and you know,
Yes, yeah. You hit a plug.
he hit a plug for these things. Also, Haaland wears the same boot sponsor as Mbappe, like same brand.
Puma, eh?
No, Nike.
Nike. Okay.
But we all know he gets them in the special edition after the Ronaldo.
No, Mino is gonna make a plan there.
I think so.
No, Mino. It's time to. Mino Raiola is excellent, dude. He's great for his clients.
Yeah.
I think.
Oh, what he's done for Pogba.
No, we
Pogba
tied
has
now.
no right being the face of Predator.
Who's the Adidas guy now?
Pogba.
Because Messi's on his way. Pogba's next.
But Messi gets his own like.
No. Listen, that's God's status. Let's not compare anyone to Ronaldo and Messi.
But
So Pogba's the guy now.
yeah, and Pogba's the face of Predator.
How old is Pogba now?
28.
Erling Haaland might say. Mino might say, gentlemen.
After,
Guten Tag.
after,
You
but
might say, Guten Tag, gentlemen. Let's take a seat here. I got a guy who looks like Thor. What do you guys think?
but hold on. Do you know that's also tough for if he goes to Adidas? Because now I'm just thinking of it for who wears Predators? Which type of footballer wears Predators? Midfielders. There's no striker hitting Predator. You think Haaland can?
Money. We're not interested in giving a.
Okay, you're
Mino Raiola says, I want the money.
You're not interested in the semantics.
No, it's funny, Mali. You guys are.
And you can, and you know that you can, you know, yeah, it looks like Thor. You can see he's got that 6 foot thing.
I love him. But you guys make great points. Kylian Mbappe, superstar.
Also,
in
do
the
not-
making and serious.
Also, do you know how I judge it? Did you see him at? Did you watch the Ballon d'Or awards?
No.
Did you see Mbappe arrives with his dad and goons, and in a suit,
Black suit.
Yeah, Richard Mille,
Richard
million dollar watch, and you see him. He's got it. He knows it. He's got the fade on lock.
Kylian Mbappe. All right, young people, superstars, and I agree with you. I think you guys have made great points. I'd love to know what people think at the MKT Show on every single platform. Let us know. What do you think? Who's the next face of football? Phil Foden, Kylian Mbappe, or Erling Braut Haaland? And I do like Kylian Mbappe. I think football's ready for a fresh face. And I'm a very conservative person. I just like that he takes football seriously. Just let the other people take care of the marketing, and you're off. He's already the face of FIFA 2022.
Well, he was 21 as well. 20 as well. Yeah, he's 20, 21, and they don't put him on 22. And also what he just did yesterday in the Champions League, like being the youngest guy to 30 goals in the Champions League. Come on.
Kylian Mbappe. Superb young player. And the next face of football. Perhaps. Let us know at the MKT Show, wherever you are social mediaing. It's the MKT Show. We'll finish off on the other side. I yearn for the day where we can all reunite. Swiss, Kenyan, man, woman, child.
So you want UNICEF?
I was trying to do a presidential speech for white guys in Europe who can't come and find a...
So basically you want UNICEF?
Who was it? Vanessa Sampson?
What is it?
My African dream.
Do you think she's still spending?
Why didn't she sell that as a thing for in and around relations between white guys and black ladies in Africa?
No, but like the G20 summit.
James, you know that song? You know it's Vanessa Sampson, eh?
Vanessa Sampson.
Am I correct?
Or Vicky Sampson.
Vicky Sampson.
It's Vicky Sampson. You think of Vanessa...
Carlton, maybe.
No, Vanessa Williams, because she was also a lady of curler.
In South Africa?
No, man, she's American, but...
Vanessa Williams, singer, or the host of today's show. What?
First black Miss America.
Vanessa Williams. That's who I was thinking of. James, you know the song? My African dream. Something about tomorrow.
Yeah. They used to milk that song during the 1995 rugby.
No. That wasn't that. No, that was PJ Powers.
Is it also PJ?
No, you think of PJ Powers as
Jabulani.
No. What was the one?
PJ Powers? She has a black name, Tandega.
She's an electric lady. I don't really want to.
Have you made it like it? Wait, hold on.
I can't really.
So wait, hold on. Please, can I just?
I do a lot of work with somebody who's very close with this. I can't really.
Okay,
get
hold on. So you've met Dali Tambo and PJ Powers. I want to meet Dali Tambo.
Dali Tambo. It's not Dali Tambo. It's Dali Tambo.
Welcome to People of the South.
That's it.
It needs to give people cushions.
And his wife cannot wait to tell you she is Dali Tambo's wife. She cannot.
Wait, hold on.
Wait.
You look like you.
Like, do you know who I am?
No,
no, ma'am, I don't. I'm Dali Tambo's wife.
You're Mrs. Tambo.
Like, all right. Like, I got to pay my electricity bill at the end of the month. Why did that happen now, lady? Why are you jumping down my throat?
You know, like for...
I wonder what she says when she gets to the airport in Johannesburg.
Oh my God! It's the end of my father-in-law.
This is the Tambo, you guys. I'm
that family's electric.
Dali Tambo's wife, and then he's over there going,
I wonder how
I'm Dali Tambo.
I wonder how Oliver Reginald was, because when he passed, I was like 1 year old, done 91. So
he must have been a legend.
Oh, bro!
I met Nelson Mandela a couple of times, but I would have loved to meet.
But they say Owar was like.
Well, he's got an airport name.
Yeah. They say it was Nelson on steroids.
Well, we don't know that.
We don't know.
That's the like further back stuff is, the more romanticized it is.
Yeah.
It's kind of like people romanticize Vikings, you know?
Yeah, but imagine...
But they were a bunch of insurgents, those guys. They were out here raping and pillaging. James, this whole Viking thing, you know, they put Thor, although that's... Wait, what? He's not a Viking, he's a Norse god. So I know the mistake I just made there. But people put Vikings on and it's kind of like, you know, they're just guys in funny hats. But they were a bunch of terrorists.
They were complete savages.
No, and people... But it has to be long ago, and you can joke about it.
But like my thing is that like now
or just fantasize. You know. I mean, listen, Oliver Tambo.
Yeah, exactly.
All the books say legend, but also I don't want to start getting into who's the biggest legend.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Like him, Martin Luther King, they were all doing it.
Biggest Apex legend.
Nah, man. No,
that's a different thing.
Respect.
It's a different thing.
Put some respect on people's names.
No, I don't think Oliver Tambo's on Apex Legends, is he?
Imagine.
You could create that character though. Your next character should be Ortamble. Can you make your character's name, or is it one of those where you get
No. So
Anathor, and
It's
Anathor has to whatever. It's probably a nerd name like
they're on
Anathor.
now? They're on like I think 10 or 12 legends. They make the legends and then release them.
So, but can I be Anathor while you're Anathor, or what?
No, so teams. So only one person on your team can be.
Optimus Prime, yeah.
But you can have two of the same legends playing against each other.
Yeah.
Okay.
My thing is that now, I was just thinking about it. Imagine him, or Nelson Mandela and Sisulu just chewing the fat. What do you think those guys used to talk about?
They didn't really have time. They were kind of busy trying to overcome apartheid. I don't think they had a lot of chewing the fat time. No, didn't happen. Because my man got in jail for 27 years, quite early in his life. No, they weren't at Tasha's. Yeah. I know what you're thinking, because you went to school in St. David's relaxing.
No, not relaxing, but him and... but
you were relaxing. You were at St. David's.
No, but him and Sisulu, they probably had time to chew the fat.
I don't know. Trying to blow up electricity boxes and stuff around the country.
But when they were down there in Robben Island, they must have had time to...
I don't know if they let I'm pretty sure they
didn't let them...
No.
Because I mean, our Tambo was busy, people think he was just in exile. No, he was putting in that work.
Yeah, I don't think they were at Tasha's ordering Norwegian salmon. I don't think they had time for that. And by the time, because Nelson Mandela, out of prison, boom. By the way, breaking news to you, you're the president now.
You got next.
Yeah, that's tough.
That's why I only did one term. He was like, chance.
No, very little time to relax. And now you're also the advert for South Africa for all of your life.
Honestly, and also amongst the top 100 brands in the world.
The only celebrity South Africa's ever had.
You were the only human being on those top 100 brands.
No, he's the only celebrity South Africa's ever had. Like, famous just because he...
Bro, he took a prison number and he made it the swag.
Yeah, he's the guy. they're all the guys, but he's the guy. He did it.
He's the main oak.
I met, forget what his... Gerda. What was his assistant's name?
Gerda.
Was it Gerda?
She's electric, yeah.
No. Have you met her?
Yeah, I mean, come on. I went to school with one of...
Yeah, so she wasn't. That's what you need. A lot of people try and be great without an iron.
Without the person that's without the stop nonsense, the real stop nonsense.
And
I used to tell you that. No, he's not doing it.
She was perfect. She was perfect. That was the perfect lady to just say no, man. And men,
who has one of those?
Not enough people. I'll tell you who has one of those. Not enough people is the person you're looking for.
Not enough people has one of those. I'll tell you which guy doesn't have one of those. It's this rapper that I'm about to talk about.
Oh, let's hear it.
So, yesterday I saw an article. Some guy was training. A guy that once said, "Where's the F, baby?" and the F is so phenomenal, and the whole world let it go. Right? He's in a bit of legal trouble.
Who that now?
I told the story to James. And James says I undersold it because
hugely
undersold it, huh?
Hugely.
Oh, you need Kylian Mbappe's PR team.
He was like, no, so this happened.
Yeah.
No. Nope.
You needed a little more.
So Senzo, tell MKT.
How I said it to you.
Yes, the way you said it to me, you need to tell it to MKT. I
was like, oh yeah, Lil Wayne pulled he's in trouble for pulling a gun on his bodyguard. You laugh now. Wait.
So what?
Wait, what?
Yes.
What gun do you think of when he says a gun on his bodyguard?
A Beretta.
9mm.
Smolanyana.
Oh, James, tell him the deeds, please.
Yeah. I was hoping you would say that. You know why?
Because I'm wrong.
It was an automatic rifle.
Where was this now? No, man.
Lil Wayne pulled an automatic rifle on his bodyguard.
In the safety of his own home. Please say that.
It's your bodyguard, G.
No, wait. I can understand. Listen, I have very close friends who I've come to fist fights with. Stuff happens. Please don't tell me this was at someone's house at a party and now he's on lean.
G, like, MKT, I don't care where we are. I'm your bodyguard. Bodyguard.
Yeah.
My job is to protect you, right?
Yes.
Because I'm a superstar.
Protection.
You pull an AR on me. Never mind, you're pulling an AR.
I need
What
more
are you
details.
doing with an AR, bro?
Well, he's Wheezy Babe. You know these guys.
Lil Wayne's probably the size of an AR, bro.
Wheezy, huh?
Wheezy F, and the F is for phenomenal.
Now, James, you young people often say you're doing the most. as an old person, I want to say this is doing too much.
Yeah, no,
This is the mostest.
there's.
He did it again.
I feel
I
like
think he's on lean again.
your bodyguard has to be like one of your best mates, and to pull an AR on one of your best mates, bro.
No, here's my thing.
No.
You guys are focused on the gun. I want to know where it happened because context is everything. Like for me, if it's in the safety of own home and they shoot each other at home, I have no problem with it. People are crazy. I'm saying, I just hope this. Imagine I come to your house, like let's say we boys. I'm Lil Wayne.
The police are investigating this, by the way.
Like your mom's there. Imagine now your mom's there. Okay, the mama understands that you walk around with goons now. But imagine now, like, you ever been to your friend's house and you fight with them at their house?
Yeah.
How awkward it is. Now mom's popping around the corner. Guys, what's going on?
And you're in fisticuffs.
Yeah, or even if you raise your voices at one another.
yeah.
Or you ever fought with your girlfriend at her house?
Like, have you ever fought with your girlfriend just period?
No, but you need the context of environment.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
saying, imagine Lil Wayne's at his boy's house and mama's there and uncle's there and now he pulls the gun. Hey, what's going on? Weezy done got get. And then now.
Not a get, bro. That's a strap, man.
So.
Do you know what they're probably saying? And also, they can't be at their boy's house. What's your bodyguard doing at your boy's house?
See, but you don't know these people.
Celebrities
are crazy.
Yeah, but then again, Birdman did bring 1,000 goons.
We done it with Finn.
Oh, we did. So my thing is that now, I'm just thinking that altercation. Those guys were probably, hitting hella narcotics. There's lean up.
Well, that's
alleged. No,
yeah.
I'm trying to paint the picture. Cause
yes.
I've seen documentaries of Lil Wayne in a very normal setting. Like you see how we would chill.
Yeah.
It's quite festive.
There's
there.
recreational.
Yeah, bro. Like weird things.
Yeah.
So now, what probably happened is that I know Lil Wayne doesn't like people spilling his lean. So for those people that don't know what lean is, it's a concoction. It's a cocktail.
Yeah.
Of cough mixture with either promethazine or codeine in it, and mixed with Sprite, or also known as purple drank, that good, that perp, the lean. Yeah, and after that you don't really quite think straight after you've been on it. People they go into zombie mode, and Lil Wayne's been known to be a fan of that. So I think what happens is that somebody spilled his lean, or someone didn't pour it right, or somebody didn't bring the good Sprite, and he was wilding. Lil Wayne probably jumped on the couch saying, "I'm Weezy F, baby, I'm this and this and this," and then his bodyguard probably tried to get him off the thing. Hey, yo, Weezy, chill. Said, nigga, don't tell me to chill.
It ain't like that.
It ain't like that, yo.
It's crazy. This is a crazy world. This is a crazy world.
But I'm your bodyguard. Why are you pulling? Also, what are you doing with an automatic rifle? As a felon.
James, you might get rich one day. What's the first thing you do? Get a bodyguard?
Definitely not get a automatic rifle, that's for sure. But definitely a bodyguard, yeah.
Bodyguard?
Yeah, for sure.
Your bestie or just some guy who's a professional? Because you must think about it. The problem with your bestie as your bodyguard.
I want to hire some dude that's like been to Iraq.
Yeah, I've seen like the Gulf War and stuff. Yeah, no, I'm with the James.
No, but hold on. I need to now ask you. Do you just mean they went on holiday to Iraq, or do you?
Nah, that man.
Somebody who's done service.
Was
Gulf
there
War.
doing service, bro.
Why?
Because that man's seen. I was gonna say something.
But hold on. Let's say now. And also, Al Qaeda ain't the same now. We saw them on the duck boat the other time.
Yeah, they've
Or was
gone
it the
soft.
swan boat? So
they've gone soft.
these new guys, we don't know if they about it.
I'll tell you this much to answer.
Hey James, remember you saw the guy on the swan pedal boat thing.
Yeah, but
I'm not saying. Listen, if Al Qaeda are listening to this, I'm not saying you guys have gone soft because I don't need that kind of action. I'm just saying
Kinda action.
Osama wasn't.
You don't need that smoke.
Yeah, he wasn't. Osama bin Laden, from what I've seen,
Oh, he was in a cave, boy, chilling with a couple of weapons of mass destruction.
and he wasn't doing Drake songs. So look, maybe they're rebranding. Maybe Al Qaeda's
they're
rebranding.
rebranding.
And I'm
Just
not
like
one. Whilst I don't agree with them fundamentally and what they do for the world, I'm not one to say people aren't allowed to rebrand. I work in marketing.
I hear James what he's saying, because you don't want a World War II veteran, because that guy probably doesn't even remember what the 80s were like, right?
And very few left. I think.
Very few left. You don't want a guy that went to Nam, because those guys are also old now.
Yeah.
You probably want somebody that was in the Gulf War or the War on Terror.
Okay, now let me say to both of you, because you guys obviously you think that's the guy to have. What happens now if you're making popcorn at 11 at night and my man's taking a nap on the couch and he hears
Pa, 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 pa.
and now what, James?
Yeah, I think.
You haven't thought about it, because now you're just making popcorn now.
I think you gotta risk it and just hope that like the PTSD doesn't kick in.
What are you talking about? Listen, James, buying a bit of Bitcoin is a risk. Having a trained killing weapon in your house who reacts. You ever had water fall into a pan where there's oil? You know that sound? He hears that noise now. He's hearing sarin gas.
Actually, do you know I wanted as a bodyguard? On Michael Jordan's guy. Because that guy was like oldish guy. He's like Bali. He's at that Bali age. So that guy, whenever they try to come to Michael Jordan, he never like raised his voice or whatever. He'd hit you with the dead discipline. Relax, he's gonna be here for a while. When you come with the unsolicited autograph, hand off.
Yeah. You know what I would want? So I definitely don't want a soldier.
Why
I want
though?
somebody I've never met. I don't know him. I don't know his middle name. I don't know whether he's married or not.
But then how do you know you can trust him? Though?
No. He's here to do a job. I want a clinical setting.
Would you want a big guy?
I don't want him to be emotional. No, I just want a trained guy or girl.
Jason Bourne.
And I don't want to. You know what?
You can't have a woman.
I don't. Why not?
Because I know you in attendance.
No. We don't talk. In fact, the most we must have a word limit in the day.
I
don't want to connect with the
you about
person.
is a security detail.
You're here to do a job.
Which
If
is
I
funny.
die, you failed.
Get hurt, never mind
In fact,
die.
you get paid daily, and the password for the money to come to your account comes only to my cell phone. You know what I mean?
Sure.
In order for your money to be unlocked, so you must have an incentive to do your job. In order for you to be unlocked, I get an OTP that's 6 numbers, and only my phone unlocks it. Don't talk to me.
Actually, I know who I'd want as a bodyguard. I've actually thought about it.
You know who I'd want as my bodyguard?
John Wick.
No, John Wick's also Helen Ziller. That's my lady. And I'm not even hearing different things. As we close, Cameron Booth says, hey guys, great show. It's hard to judge until both teams have batted, but England being bowled out for 147 on a pitch that didn't seem to do that much. Listen, we'll talk all about the Ashes tomorrow. We were going to today, but Lil Wayne's got an automatic rifle. You got to talk about that. I mean, are you kidding me?
What? Wait, hold on. I'm still.
How does he lift it? Like you're saying.
That thing probably weighs as much as him, dog.
Maybe he's got great weight to power ratio because everyone thinks it's muscles. It's not. It's weight to power ratio.
But it's narcotics as well. I've seen the people on PCP. Those people can lift in. They say nyaupe, guys.
Yeah.
So nyaupe is another drug that does the rounds. They say those guys, if they want a fix, listen. Let me tell you the story, man. My old mate says, you know, nyaupe guys, they move so slowly or whatever.
Yeah.
But should they need a fix?
Yeah.
Oh, a guy will lift a fridge for you, one man. to go pawn it so he can get a hit.
As you said earlier, people respond to incentives and ultimately will do what is best for them. Who knew that we'd come full circle? Nyaupe guys and Lil Weezy. It's gonna happen. Jimbo, good stuff in the back there. Welcome, good stuff, my brother. Senzo.
You're a lunatic, bro.
Helen Ziller, that's my bodyguard. I don't
what?
want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear nothing. Don't talk to me. Helen Ziller's my bodyguard. Nobody gets past that lady without stuff happening. It's gonna be difficult. She makes everything difficult. If you're joining us for the first time on YouTube, let us know who would be your bodyguard. You know,
Kevin Costner.
You know who the bodyguard is. You guys are mucking about, man. Gail.
Gail King.
Has anyone touched Oprah?
Robert.
And Oprah's been rich for a while,
Wow,
guys.
bruh.
No, you've never heard assassination attempt?
And Gail doesn't let anybody in Oprah's house except Maya Angelou and Oprah.
Gail's the lady. Helen Ziller's on standby.
Even if you try to cry, Robert.
Gail's the lady.
Gail
Ladies
King,
and gentlemen,
you're right.
this show is called the MKT Show. If you take yourself seriously, find yourself a Gail. For now, we are the hell out of here.
Thank you.